The debate for having more control over the living conditions of Ukrainian kids adopted abroad surfaced after a Ukrainian boy was shot dead in the United States by his American father. After the death of 13-year-old Andrew Butler, Ukrainian officials realized they barely know anything about the fate of nearly half of adopted Ukrainian kids living abroad. Nearly 10,000 children from Ukraine have been adopted by American parents in the United States. However, Ukraine officials say only 30% of those families report on the living condition of their adopted children.
Ukraine is missing reports on nearly 200 children adopted by U.S. citizens between 1996 and 2004. We trust the U.S. legal system. However, we will demand that the United States respect the laws of Ukraine.
Local NGOs assure that Ukraine needs to ratify the 83 member states' Hague Convention on adoption to ensure fully monitoring of such families.
They now report that sometimes when they even ask for reports in other countries, they will not get it because the reason can be you are not part of the Hague Convention, and the government, for example, of Italy or Spain or other countries are not obliged to provide any reports.
Ukraine's parliament has delayed the ratification of the convention for several times. Some analysts believe the convention does not meet the interest of Ukraine's orphans, but rather favors children trafficking and legitimates international agencies that make money from organizing child adoptions. However, Ukraine's NGOs take issues with that stand.
I think it's a bit overwhelmed risk which are now announced because all these agencies, we sometimes imagine them as very big companies which are only making money on child adoption. But in fact, accredited agencies, it in most countries will be an NGO, non-profit organization who already have experience in child care, in developing new services.
That was the tragical death of a Ukrainian boy that pushed the state to control international adoption more precisely. It wouldn't be logical to deprive Ukrainian kids of the possibility of finding a loving family abroad. The monitoring system must be reviewed to increase cooperation between Ukrainian and foreign social institutions, which is crucial in helping thousands of kids waiting to join new families. Олександра Молоткова, PressTV, Kyiv.